SOFTAID. It's not an illegal copy. Never mind the police, mate. So I can't tell you what the first game is, but it should be Star Trader, I think. First game on side one. Because that inlay could be in better condition, I suppose. The first game is Gumshoe. Then Beam Rider, which I don't like. Star Traders after that, so I don't know where they come up with these tape counter numbers, because it says 0049 and it's actually 0084. So these are absolutely useless tape counter numbers. Perhaps you should have put your rubbish song at the end. You publicity seeking little cunt. Damn, I can't fucking upload this one either. I said something bad about Sir Bob Geldof. Is it still loading? Or the tape still going round? So that's it. That's another thing. You have to be careful that the tapes actually stop once a game's finished loading. Assuming it doesn't just crash out, reset, and keep the tape spinning forward. But yes, unlike the knobs were actually right on the inlay back then, which we probably all did, but probably today you're better off getting a scrap bit of paper and putting the tape counter numbers in there. Now if you've got the standard data set from the bread bin era of the C64 onwards, especially if it's got the grey function keys, then yeah, it's about 83, 84 on each side to get past that shitty song. Now the problem with doing it that way is, well, they've got the tape counter numbers wrong, but also there was two types of data sets. So, you know, if you got a C64 in early 83 or even late 83, you would have got the one with the slimmer tape counter reels and their black numbers on white reels, so they're the opposite, and those numbers are different, and those numbers are bigger, they're not smaller than this one. So I suppose really I should find one of them tape decks. We've got one here. Not bloody lightly, here we fucking have it. Damn it, I was going to do my not bloody lightly thing. There you go. Look. That is the original data set from like 82, 83 era. I did stop right. It's 146.5. So yeah, the song should be at the end of the tape in all cases. All cases. That's like, yeah, fuck you. Get your fucking cheap games, you cheap bastard. Give me your fucking money. But I'm going to give you loads of problems. But I've been giving you a stupidly incorrect fucking... What's the next game? If this shit, I'll play this. Bollocks. It's Beam Rider after this. I don't want to play Beam Rider. Although I did play this recently. I'll go on then, Beam Rider it is. $146.5. So yeah, There's no way they could give you the correct tape counters, and either way, it's not the correct tape counter for a 1984-85 C64 anyway. I don't know why they didn't just bundle the SOFTAID game with the C64. Commodore could have easily eaten up that, you know, £3.50, £3, whatever it would have cost them. And you would have got some pretty good games for free. And, you know, they could have got the old publicity. Commodore UK announces. Yeah, I can't do Angela Rippon's voice. Leave me alone, mate. Well, this isn't good at all. No, it did work. Oh, bollocks. So what happens when you're pressing keys on the keyboard while you're talking and not looking at the screen, mate? I'm trying to listen to this whistle, because the quality of these tones give you an idea if a game's going to work on a C64 or not. Now, I have found my TV, identical model for sale, and could be in better condition, but the postage was ridiculous, and I was like, ah, great. He did say if he lived closer he would you know, deliver it personally for less than 50 quid if he could or something, but I doubt he's going to drive 150 miles to my side of the country to drop off a fucking portable TV he's trying to flog for 60 quid. Now obviously there's loads of people who collect retro in London, Essex, and they could have easily popped round there and picked it up for, like, you know, not much money really. So if there was a God, I would be getting that TV for, actually I can't tell you why. Yeah, let's end that conversation there. But the timing is sort of right, so yeah. Steve Wright in the afternoon, who knows, mate. Roll-ups up the yin-yang, who knows, mate. So yeah, one of the reasons I don't like Beam Rider is because on this compilation you're supposed to get Pitfall. And now I never had Pitfall, and the reason I never had Pitfall is because it was taken off the SOFTAID compilation for some unknown reason. Good. So that is 177. Let's have a quick go at that then. Alright, hasn't finished loading yet. What waste of time loading all that bullshit, mate. Dregs are forever, forever. DDP, where's my cat? I'm looking at the carpet with the reading glasses on. That's not good, sir. Maybe I will play a bit of Beam Rider. Perhaps it's time to forgive Activision. I can't remember if I actually liked Ghostbusters or not, or if I just found it frustrating after a few days. Initially, yeah, he did like it because of the speech. He slimed me! And stuff like that. problem now is I don't know if he's failed to load and the tape has carried on. There's another Ford Focus in front of my house. Right. Taking a long time to load for a fucking 16k piece of shit. Let's see, Manic Miner took about 20 minutes per 48k, 5 minutes. Obviously back then you'd be sitting at your computer. If you're a kid like me, I didn't smoke until I was about 28. The problem here is the tape decks on my hi-fi, they'll rewind and fast forward tapes, but when you press play they won't actually play. Maybe it needs some new belts, so I'll have to have a look at that one day. This is a bust, mate, a bust. Oh, okay. You all important number, sir. Oh, I ain't got my fucking glasses here, have I? $255 pretty much. Is that AVGN's dad, Dave Rolfe? Nah, it won't be. Well, it could be. Probably his joystick port 2. Don't know that number. Piss off, mate. Damn it. Right, well, just had a very interesting idea from our first green screen video. Now basically it's me in a suit with a briefcase. I turn up and point with a stick at what's going on the screen, what they got right, what they got wrong. I've already lost one of my lighters. So good thing I know where the other one is there. Is it that time already? For fuck's sake, it is a spastic hour. So yeah, I'll just be like, you know, in my slick suit and a tie and everything, you know. You won't be able to see that I've got me slippers on, and can actually make my own green or blue screen. It's called a projector. If you just turn on the projector, it just gives you like a solid colour of your choice actually. I'll go blue screen myself. This is the first one that has a turbo loader, and yeah, that was 255, just so we know, and a loading screen. Don't think I've ever seen the loading screen actually, if I'm honest. Let's give it the full CRT glasses treatment there. Now I'm not going to really review this game at all, because I've done a perfect review of this game already. You can go and check it out. I've actually done the SOFTAID games. But I was a little bit harsh on Beam Rider, I think. It's not bad, even with a rubbish knackered quick shot turbo. But the problem with that game is your shots don't go to the top of the screen. So I see what they've done. I saw Gyrus and Galaxian next to each other, or something similar to Galaxian. And they thought, ah, well, you know, possibly a bit of Space Invaders going on there with the UFO at the end of the level. But your shots don't go right to the end. They kind of stop after about 80% up the grid. So you can't get them when they're right at the top. Which is a bit of a shame, because that's one of the best features of Gyrus. The fact that you can accurately shoot those 2 or 3 pixel sized tiny ships at the center of the screen in Gyrus. So that's really something they could have changed. So it's not a bad game as it is, but if they wanted a real hit on their hands, you know, someone to like play it a bit longer, ease the difficulty a bit. It's not really changing the difficulty, because you have to master the shot accuracy. But yeah, if someone would change that, that would make a big difference actually. But yeah, that was my idea for the green screen. It's going to be like, you know, you're going to have like a business environment sort of thing, and I might blue screen an office and a small projector in there. We'll have to line up the blue screen stuff. So it's going to be 3 layers of video, 2 transparent layers, one with the office background and then me over the top of it, which is going to have the blue screen transparency, and you know, a transparent layer of what is actually going on in the gameplay. Maybe I'll put some VHS sounds, because in the 80s you would have demonstrated it on a ropey VHS cassette. But yeah, that'd be quite funny, I think. Maybe not, maybe never do it. I've got a better idea for a blue screen video anyway. Well, actually it's not actually blue screen. It's going to be cinema movie style, you know, sitting in a car that's not going anywhere and the engine's not even running, with a projected image behind, in front, or at the sides of you. Well, actually really you need 4 projectors to do it really well, and 4 cameras to record from various angles. And it'd have to be the output. Yeah, that's the thing, it'd have to be the output from one machine. So you'd need 4 video outputs from one machine. So you'd need some sort of video mixer there. Well, actually, it's not even a video mixer. You need something that will take, like, you know, an S-video signal and quadruple it, give you 4 outputs from one input. Yeah, that's actually a tough call, because most audio video amps, or AV amps as they're called, they have like a standard video output. So you have video input on all the channels you can select, but you know, only outputs one standard video output. Yeah, that could be a problem actually. Really what you'd want to do is be playing GTA and recording it whilst playing it on PCSX2 with, you know, the maxed out things set to like 720, and be able to record that at 50 or 60 frames per second on the PC. My PC can't handle that. Although you could easily drive around the same bit of highway and you know, then turn round and then do the same bit of road like 4 times. Be a bit of a nightmare actually. You probably have to have the PS2 inside the car. Yeah, that would be a nightmare to do actually. I don't know if this is actually loading or not now. It's quite a big program. I quite like Star Trader. Selfishly, I'm loading this up because I know the battery's pretty much knackered already, so you know, I can play this. That's Gyropod after this, and then China, who gives a shit about China Miner, and then Cockatony Wilf on the other side, and Gilligan's Gold, which someone commented the other day, you've left out the best bit, the music of Gilligan's Gold, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I covered that game many times. Now looking at a 10-year-old you know, tape loading video, I think, where I just used to like show the game loading and then maybe have a quick go. So basically the same as here, but you know, using a PC emulator. Now you could actually work out on the tape counter how much extra you have to add. So I think it was 255 for this. So it's 219 here. So 255. Talking extra 35, and this says 49 here. And it was 84, wasn't it? Okay, I don't get to play Star Raider, and there's no way to know. Oh, the tape is actually stopped because it got stuck. It's a weird thing, this is. Something going on with this tape. If that loads, it'd be a fucking miracle, but I don't think it's gonna load. So it's 362 here, which could be inaccurate, and it says 327, so it's about 5. Actually it's about 45 here. There's roughly about 35 extra on each one, if that's correct. Right, we'll try gyropod a bit later. Let's see if this actually works. Yes. Do you want practice battle? No. The chroma crosstalk looks terrible. Other than that, I can barely make out what I'm supposed to fucking let's go to a gunsmith's. You are in a gunsmith's. I suppose that sort of makes sense, but anyway. Yeah, these are very difficult to make out because the chroma crosstalk is shit. Leave the shop, thank you. There we go, outside the shop. Well, he's actually open now. You have I think 4 is a jeweler's. No. Maybe it's a space battle bit that's fucked actually. Jewelers is 7, right, there we go. There's not much variety in the gene pool going on here. It reminds me of that classic X-Files episode. I think that's R, is it? Okay, and P. We have 24,000 credits. Let's just buy 1,000 units of gold. That would be 34,000. And it charges you more at that point. Let's go for 500. Yeah, we'll do that. There's too much treble on the 8580. I'll go inside spaceport. Oh, right. 8, let's go to the pub. Where's the fucking spaceport? That's ridiculous. Should be open all the time. I just want to make sure the flight bit is working. Ah, come on, man. Bright sunny day, why isn't the spaceport open? Okay, let's go to the hotel then. Okay, everywhere's closed and yet it's daytime. What's going on? Let's go to pub's open. And go back to the spaceport, sir. You kicked me out pretty quick. You barely got the crumbs off me mouth. You bastard. Let's go planet number 7. So if he's going to crash, he'll probably crash here. It's joystick port 2. Yeah, that's crashed here. I thought so. So I guess you're avoiding these planets. So far it's worked. You travel through deep space for 2 days. I think it carries on again actually. They're not pilot controls actually. To go down you pull back on the joystick. And to go up we push forward. So that's a bit weird. But left and right is correct. So I think they got that wrong. No. Oh, we're on to a winner, sir. I think we'll do 250 and then another 250. Let's do 299. I want to sell the rest of it though. Ah, Julia's shop is closed now, shit. A spaceport, yeah, again with a closed spaceport. Let's go to the pub, have a sandwich. Have a sandwich, mate. Maybe I have one now. This is the kind of game you play with a cup of tea and a sandwich. Maybe Mr. Kipling's mini Bakewell. I'm really enjoying the pre-COVID 3 decades earlier when things were much better. Well, they were getting worse, but they're better than they are now. But the C64 wasn't around in the mid to late 70s, so no computer worth playing games on was really. Let's try the jewelers again. Is he open? To sell them fucking you can get mugged. That's a bit of a spoiler, that is. See, I much prefer this game to the Wild Bunch because you're not immediately killed, although there is a serious problem with this game design. Okay, there's no more webhooks, buddy. No, don't move the camera. You little shit. That's a bit iffy, actually. Right, that's close enough, and as you can see, we went to the next planet, we sold the gold, and we made quite a bit of money. Because all these sandwiches and staying overnight business, be expensive, innit? Yes. I did have my glasses on. Now, where the hell are they gone now? Not the tobacco glasses. Well, we lost the CRT glasses. Yeah, I have. Where the hell have I put the CRT glasses? I had them round my neck when I was doing my dinner. That's weird. Ah, cats want a bloody shift change as well, right? They fell off down the side of the monitor, innit? Right. Purple lighter in the pocket. I want to go inside the spaceport. Get fat or get fit, who knows? How do I get fit then? Nothing obvious there. Yeah, these are all shops. Unusual farm. I want to go inside the spaceport. What does that even mean? Go to the clothes shop then. Don't half look like that bloke who did the Hayward's Pickles. Shh! Shh! Come on, buddy. Zero, thank you. What I should have said was fucking wine taster. That's from the phone shop. What did I say? Doesn't mention anything about eating good food, right? Okay. So let's go to the hotel, which is closed. So let's go to the pub then. Let's have a dinner. I think that's D for a pub dinner. Oh, it's night time now. Spaceport will be closed. Shit. Gonna get mugged at night, innit? The spaceport is closed, so we're gonna get mugged. We've got a lot of cash on us. We need to get in the spaceport. Let's go to the pub then. Stay here for the night. Yes. We need to be safe from the muggers and the Adamski monster. Alright, buddy. Very difficult last couple of days, mate. Says I am still hungry. Let me in the spaceport though. Yeah, very strict medical. Maybe I have to poop out everything I've eaten on the planet, like on that thing on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Pub is closed. Poor old 90s generation, eh? Pub is closed. Fucking lockdown's a shit idea. Yeah, speaking of lockdown, apparently hospitals are now saying do not come in for A&E because we are too full. Accident and emergency, for those who don't know. Let's try the hotel again. Oh, the hotel is closed. These hotels, why are they closed? They should be 24 hours, mate. It is lunchtime, the pub must be open. Right, we'll have a dinner, another beer. He immediately buys a beer like a loser. He's going in for food, mate. L for pub lunch. Doesn't say I'm hungry anymore. Let's try going to the spaceport then. Go to planet 5. We have to avoid the big what are these things called? Gobstoppers, that's it, yeah. You crash into a planet. No, you didn't. Yeah. Now! They take the money you have. Travel through space for another. What? You have no laser power, so you can't. I didn't take all my money. What a bunch of idiots. No, we're gonna buy food. What are you doing to the chair, buddy? You're bored, aren't you? Yeah. Sucks for you, because they've only just put a fully charged camera battery in here, ain't it, buddy? I know what my cat wants. He wants something though. He's putting his stink from his jowls on my fingers. You want to go on top of the TV? Come on in. I'll give you a little hand. There you go, buddy. There we go. Magic. Oh, declare all. I haven't got anything. Oh, actually, they'll probably take a tax on the money. Pay duty of 4 credits. Well, let's check out the jewellers, which is 7, I think. see how much he's selling stuff for. Hey, don't knock the camera, buddy. R to show to, no, we want P. We want, yeah. Oh, it's dirt cheap here, isn't it? Could load up on the old gold, didn't it? We've got 28. See, how many can we buy? If we bought 1,000 at 29, that'd be 29,000 credits, so I can't quite afford that, but we could afford maybe 800 when we go back to Planet 7. Yeah. I'm sure he does wish me a good day. You conned me, mate. You are starving. Again with the starving. I don't remember this in my super review. Oh, I need to go back in the spaceport. Spaceport is closed. God damn you. But it's still daytime. I don't want to waste my money in a pub or nothing. What if I just want to wait outside the spaceport? Yeah, you see signs that you are outside the spaceport. Did say I'm hungry, didn't it? No, let's go to the pub then. You stay, yes. Already bought a pint of beer. D for pub dinner. Wow, this guy eats a lot. Yeah, go on then. Maybe I'm weak from carrying 800 sacks of gold, sir. Right, let's go back to the pub and eat something else if they don't let us in the spaceport. Again with this wasn't, I'm sure this wasn't in the other one. You have to fatten yourself up, innit? Oh God, now they're closed. The hotel's closed. There's nowhere else to eat, is there? General store. Wow, I ain't got enough. Maybe next time, buddy. Let's buy 3. Is that 6 or G? That's G, see? Try the pub again a bit later, innit? To have some sandwiches, but I've got food packs, so L for pub lunch. Good old pub lunch. I've got half a pork pie in the freezer. Pork pie! Maybe I eat it wearing my pork pie hat. I haven't got a pork pie hat. In my mind I've got a pork pie hat. Again with a failed immediate. Right. Gyropod it is next. Let's go. Let's go, sir. Alright there, buddy. That tape does not sound good. Yeah, the tape doesn't want to turn. Something weird going on. I didn't check the number, did I? No, this is crap. I want to play Gyropod. It's about 365. Right, buddy, what's the matter? What is it you want? Huh? You want something? You want bloody webbox, innit? Yeah, a bit worried about this tape. Maybe if we turn the tape up this way, it will help. I can't actually see if the tape's turning or not. Where's my other bloody tape loading LED torch? Where is it? There's one there. That's to check the projector. Well, the PC connected to the projector, the fan hasn't stopped. Sometimes when there's all action on the screen, or in my case the wall. Right, the reels seem to be going around consistently, so now the bad thing about this compilation, like most, is you know, the games are only recorded on one side, so it's a one-shot deal. But that's only a problem today. Back then, if it worked and you looked after your tapes, there's no problem loading them in 5 years later. 35 years later, that's a bit of a different story, sir. Actually, this year is the 40th anniversary of the C64. I believe they started selling them in, was it June? In America, they were launched, I believe. Probably the summer CES show. But they were actually shown at the winter CES show in January, and that's the actual thing that got manufactured. The delay was because Jack Trammell ran the factories non-stop, you see. No, sir! We're going to try that again. I think it was 365. Well, at least it's handily reset the machine, which is nice. I'm only keeping the tape deck vertical, not because I'm hip and you know, all that kind of bullshit. Trending. What's trending at the moment? Vertical data sets. Should actually help, if anything, though, because it should. Well, you know what? If there's slight resistance in the reels in the tape case for whatever reason, turning the data set 90 degrees not really going to help in the vertical plane. So my cat still wants something. He's hanging around. It's a bit like if one of your mates know you got sweets and they ain't got none. They hang around with you and they get some free sweets in it. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just make SOFTAID a constant thing, where, you know, like Sinclair, Amstrad, Commodore would pay a certain amount, and you know, the Band-Aid people who made the SOFTAID project, you know, they would just fund, you know, remastering of them again and again, and they're just like, you know, not only are they on sale, but if you buy a new computer you get SOFTAID. So every C64 that was sold, SOFTAID could have made £1 or whatever. And if there was 1,000,000 C64 sold, then great. And if all the games on SOFTAID worked on an NTSC C64, then you know, it's even more win. Actually, it's a bit of a dumb idea for. But then that wasn't Jack Trammell's Commodore. They did have bundles later, but SOFTAID is a great thing to give. Yeah, speaker is a bit fucked on this. I can't remember how you fire off. I'm going to have the instructions now. Right. Where is the SOFTAID cassette though? There we go. Now I won't be able to read the controls on it. Right, 2 lefts and a right to launch the pod. That's what it says there. I'm doing it. I have to do it really quickly. Oh, hang on, I think we're supposed to. Ah, bollocks. So I have to do it quite quickly. I can't do it all the time. You have to do it really fast, actually. But there's nothing else to get. Why don't you get? How'd you get out of there then? Still learning. It's very tricky to do this bit, actually. But I keep forgetting that it's not a cutscene. I've been ruined by the modern gaming generation. I'm wasting lives just trying to launch a fucking pod. Right, so you go up the stairs again, so it's a lovely little game, mate. Shame I've lost all my fucking memories of it. I'm not very good at it, but I'm glad that loaded. Right, what else is on this side, isn't it? If anything, so. China Minor. Ooh, that's been a long time. So this was 392. I'm never going to remember that. I can't even remember what I had for dinner 2 days ago. Probably crisps. Don't lose the thing. Yeah, I bloody mixed up the Space Pilot tapes. I've got 2 copies in the pile of games at work, and I know only one of them loads. So I don't know how that happened. You obnoxious bastards. Dee 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 dee. Bit of cola. That was not good. That was not good at all, sir. Ah, you asshole. Oh, I nearly fucking accidentally reset the bloody tape and counter. Was it? I thought it was 392. Sounds okay so far. It's the second part loading. So far it's fine. That's a bit weird. Alright, it's replaced the standard Commodore loader. Okay, I don't know if it's going to work now. Obviously it didn't work once. Yeah, because there's no loading music or anything, I can't really tell if it stopped loading. I'm not looking at the screen at the moment. So no screaming, man. Stop the tape, rewind it. Yeah, it's a shame Pat Billy hasn't done a video for a while, because and like, by that I mean a special, because he does good voices. I don't know if he's been doing like stuff on other channels, so that I wouldn't know. Again, just for those who don't know, I don't actually subscribe to anyone unless they specifically ask me or say they need it for their channel. Because there's hardly any channels on YouTube I do look up. And I can remember all the ones I need to check every now and again when I've got time to watch YouTube videos. Projector That's enough for that. Bloody hell, my mum would have been screaming at me. What the hell is going on up there? Sorry, Mum, left it there. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, maybe my mum wasn't exactly like that, but I've been influenced by George Costanza's mum. See, so who has sadly passed away. Colton told me that yesterday, I think it was. Mikey, what are you eating? Hey, what is that? There's food in the bowl, don't be eating plastic, you dick. Hey! Hey! No, that's not food. Come on. You can't be hungry. I'll put 2 types of food there for you, Jockey, and yeah, if you didn't eat any of those and you don't like what's up in here. Tough litter tray tokens, as we're going to call them from now on. All just enough tobacco, sir. Yeah, isn't it your sleep time, mate? Well, actually, we better put the PC on from now, make sure the fucking fan works. I still ain't found the WD-40, so there's no point taking the CPU fan. Right then, let's play this with a knackered fucking quick shot and see what happens, mate. Joystick port 1, you reckon? It is joystick port 1. I don't think you have to do any diagonals on this game though. You have to push up to jump straight where you are. I think you do, yeah. This has got to be timed down to the millisecond, this bit. Nah, this joystick is now suffering, isn't it? I don't think it comes all the way over here anyway. Look at those triangular jump movements, mate. Ladders are a bit iffy. I'm sure you go this way first. So you have to jump. I think it's probably about it. You might have to jump straight up there. Right, I don't like this game. It's a good thing. There's the last one on this side, right. This game, maybe with a zip stick, if you really love this game, and yeah, I suppose. But with a quick shot turbo that's pretty much knackered, needs replacing of those little metal what are they? They're sort of like metal bubbles, little domes. That's not going to happen, mate. Oh, crap. I couldn't hear nothing now. So we have a mystery game on side 2. So what the hell is it finding? The suspense is killing me. What's the first game on side 2 that wouldn't announce itself? Cockatony Wolf. That is quite an old game. You know what, I can't remember the bloody tape counter numbers. If anyone watches all of this shit, can you please put down what the tape counter numbers are for like when the next game is supposed to load. Actually, what is up there? Gilligan's Gold is after Cockatony Wilf. Cocksucker Wilf. That's such an insult because you don't know what Wilf means. Alright, then it's Fred. Oh right, Falcon Patrol's on here and then Flak. So this is how I had Flak, Gilligan's Gold, Gyropod, things like that, Star Trek, well obviously, but I didn't have the Ocean release of Gilligan's Gold. I did have Falcon Patrol, but I didn't have Fred by Quicksilver as a full price game. So I didn't have Beam Rider as a full price game. As it's continuing to load, let's leave that. It's a bit annoying that Chartbusters don't work because I can't load up Eagle Empire, but I bought Eagle Empire in the clamshell case and I have got that. Let's hope that works. Like I said, we need a massive drawer full of all the C64 games I had back then. Well, C64 tapes to be precise, because you know, if I had Flak on SOFTAID, I need to make sure I've got a working copy of SOFTAID. You know, Now Games, that's how I had a copy of Brian Bloodaxe, yeah. Not looking forward to quitting smoking because the fact that the selfish arsehole world that we live in is forcing me to do it is not helping my mood, mate. That's the funny thing. It's like someone saying to you, you have to quit smoking. So, but because it's a medical reason, we'll do it. I know that if I leave an open pack of tobacco, I'm gonna have to throw it away, really. So then I still have 2 bloody unopened packs of tobacco as well, and all the paraphernalia that comes with that. But the problem is, it doesn't matter if you only have 1 roll up a day. The damage is done, mate, apparently. You have to have none. And you have to have none for so long that, well, you wouldn't have 1 roll up after 6 months, would you? If you make it to 6 months and then you have 1 roll up, yeah, you know what's going to happen next, mate. So, yeah, there is that. I didn't want to go cold turkey because I knew that wouldn't fucking work anyway. For all I know, he could be trying to load another bloody game. There's quite a lot. Let's see what the digits say on this one. Yeah, it's actually copyright Band-Aid Trust. I'm trying to read this, not much light. Care of Stoy Hayward, 8 Baker Street, London, W. Baker Street. Actually, it is about 110 digits for this Cockatony shit. Cockatony spastic. Yeah, I've covered all that because I've actually done the SOFTAID games. This isn't that. This is me doing a full test on the SOFTAID cassette number 2. Number 1 was a bust, fuck all loaded on either side, so I gave up, because if nothing loads then you can't fast forward it to the next bit, because the counter things are wrong, you see. Actually looks like the C64 is broken. This must be the slowest turbo loader in the world, or Cockatoni Wilf must be a 62k fucking program, which is possible. Be a very simple game, but well, it was at 80 something, and if you add 110 and whatever the difference is, it's going to go up quite a lot. I wouldn't have been happy with this back then. I would have had to have a swig of my Coke Zero. There you go. And trust me, it is Coke Zero. It's not Virgin Cola. I don't think they sell that anymore. I don't know why, actually. Perhaps they weren't saving enough by having Virgin Cola only on their airplanes compared to what they'd have to pay Coca-Cola. I don't know what they did about Fanta though, which is Coca-Cola's solution to a problem that the Nazis were actually having. They couldn't get enough of the they couldn't make enough of the syrup. Some problem with getting the ingredients for the cola syrup. So Coca-Cola helpfully helped the Nazi party and helped them to have Fanta. So obviously sugar couldn't have been the problem. I don't know what it was they couldn't get rid of then. Get hold of, not rid of. I still got batteries in this thing. Oh no, I've taken the batteries out. We're going to have a quick go of Astro Wars, which is just sitting right here. I think I've got a couple of negatives on that, but you try filming these things, mate. Especially when they're fucking 40 years old. There's only so much cleaning I can do now to make up for how it was stored and all that shit that happened before I bought it. There is going to be scratches on the screen. It's a chromatic screen anyway. Very high contrast, like a £5,000 4K projector. But it's totally clean. You're not going to get the shits by playing Astro Wars. By the time this shit loads, if it is loading, could probably find the batteries and have a quick go. Which bag has got the batteries? There we go. No, I put all the cables on the batteries. Bloody hell, what nightmare. There's one and it's right down the bottom. That's one. You need 4 of the bastard things. I'm opening another packet. There's another one right. Yeah, speaker is a bit fucked on this at high volume, so I found 3 of the batteries, and after all that dilly-dallying, mate, just need to find one more battery and play this. Well, some bloody cigarette filters in there. Ah, bloody hell, there's one missing. Oh man, you get four in the pack as it is. There it is. Here's a little rascal. Yeah, so I am putting off playing this game because it's an absolutely shit game, mate. Right, that's ready for later, so. Let's have a quick go at this bullshit with the knackered quick shot turbo. This is the guy who wrote Airwolf. Consider yourself an idiot for buying this full price. I think we're supposed to collect the eggs. No, we're supposed to collect those big plates, whatever. Well, at least you can fucking... Oh, it's this bullshit, isn't it? Yeah. Does that thing come all the way here? Oh, you can actually land on there, I think. Ah, you got to wait there, innit? Ah. You get a lot of spastics on this game, mate. That's what a wilf is. A wilf is someone who's suffered spastication. Ah, crap, we've got the timing wrong there. Get up there, get that, and go down there. Yeah, it's a bit risky, that is. There's a bit of inertia as well, like Robocop 2. Can I touch the fucking tree? Ah! Look at that, man. Go through this bit then, and go down here, and it's a Tweed Jolly game now, it's all dark and everything. Ah, there's so much inertia, it's unbelievable. Just fucking stop. Jesus Christ, the controls are horrible in this game. That's the biggest problem with this game. Can you fucking touch the ceiling? Oh, okay, that's something there. Well, you see more than you saw on the last review. I don't do reviews, sir, just so you know. Go through this way. Am I gonna fucking get over that bit? It's a bit like magic carpet, this bit. Oh, is there a downdraft going on there? And we'll never know. Because it's time for Gilligan's Gold. they're leaving more of a gap than they do after that shit music you have to have at the start of each side of the tape. There you go. Have the volume down a bit there, sir. Thank fuck I was already doing that. Hey, it is. See, it's like US gold music. There is some sort of link between Ocean and US gold. We'll have to watch that Bedroom to Billions thing again. One time, two time. Many times I've seen that. So it's a lot of projector bulb hours though. So I usually skip the educational rubbish at the end. Now, this is definitely Gilligan's US Gold Loader by Ocean Software. Now what's after Gilligan's Gold? Let's have a quick look. Now where is my cat? My cat has decided he's going to sleep. Oh, interesting times, mate, interesting times. Season 3, Episode 1 of Travellers shall be commencing when I get bored doing this. Right, next game is Fred, which we've played. So I tried the full price version, and then Falcon Patrol actually. So I might just test that they actually load. You know what this bloody camera battery's like, it's a fucking failure. It should be in its prime, mate. We're getting a game of obviously you can't see the screen. That's just crazy talk. I only lost a life because I was looking at the screen to see if it loaded yet. Something's happened. Ah, it's loaded. Ah, see, I had to look at the screen again. I wonder what would happen if I looked at this with my reading glasses. Would the memories come flooding back? It's a great idea. Play electronic games while you see 64 tape games load. I bet I did this. It's a genius idea, sir. Ah, we're on a different level. Ah, sucks to be you watching this video, mate. You can't even see me playing this awesome game. It's the kind of game Holly from Red Dwarf would play in the pub. If he could download himself into an Android body. He'd be at the pub, nice table, bench seats, Chesterfield brown leather. I'm having to concentrate here a bit, hang on a minute. With his pint of real ale and his Astro Wars on the tabletop, because it's a tabletop electronic game. Ah no! You can't wait on the last row. don't know what happens if you do dock. I think you just get more points. Right, okay, I'll play this instead now. Let's have a look at the music on this then. I thought there was music on the title page, right then. Twee and Jolly game. And the reason I don't like this game is because of just picking the carts up and shit. And there's a massive speed advantage for them over me. And that's just when I'm not carrying the gold, see? And then that happens. And I can't go down that way, I have to go down this way. It's a real bastard. And you're supposed to, basically you're supposed to collect all the sacks of gold. Robbing poor Gilligan there. You can do that, but then you have to go and collect them down the bottom anyway. See, I was trying to drop 1 gold and then come back, but it's not quite. It's an insanely difficult game, that's why I don't like it. That was a mistake. There's very fussy controls on this. Look how long it takes you to take this shit up there. But I don't know what to see, and you can't actually get rid of them at all. Go across to another screen, you bastards. Ah, a bit fucked there. I wasn't sure you could take the gold in the elevator, actually. But there's nowhere else for you to go there. Why am I? Do I always start down here? See, even though the cart is in the other screen, it's a real slapdash cocksucker conversion. What's the original called? O'Reilly's Mine. So you can stay up there. Miss this thing, but why doesn't it go back 1, 1, 1 that way? Because he's waiting for me down there, the bastard. He was actually waiting at the lift. Pick this up and you can knock them out. But it's a one-time only deal, so it's not like, you know, the power pellet in Pac-Man. I don't like this game anyway. See, it should stop there as well. Shit. Right, anyway, let's check the tape counter figure for this before we turn it off. 277.5. Oh, there is music, see? They should have just done a game like this. Maybe I nicked these graphics for the pet ski with no name. That's my favourite candidate for the title of this thing. But the problem is I want it with these kind of graphics, so sprites on top, simple user defined graphics for some things, and you know the mountains there look very pet-ski. Oh, that's the thing, yeah, actually you can go in the carts as well. Let's see if we can do that then. Splice them together. Well, That was the 59-minute, 59-second limit of the camera. Thank you, Bill Gates. Well done, mate. We have to support that useless shit. Oh no, now they're up here. Bollocks. Actually, I'm waiting for that. So you're invulnerable while you're in the cart, right, okay. And you have to get off it with specific. Actually I want to go to the very top, which I didn't have to do anyway. Bloody hell! And you can't jump in this game, that's the other thing. There is a good game trying to get out, but very annoying actually. But we rode the minecart, alright, that's it, so that's basically it. So you've got to clear all these screens. Nick, poor Mr. Gilligan's gold. Yeah, 277.5. The tape does sound like it's struggling actually. Don't know actually. Does appear to be going a bit slow. Just looks like it's going a bit slow. So this is how I had Fred. No fancy loaders, nothing. Oh, that spastic millennials come home. Oh, actually, the woman who's supposed to be living by herself, she's driving his car. Where's the red car then? He doesn't have a girlfriend, he's a bit of a horse-faced cunt. At least they've done the decent thing and parked in front of their own open driveway. They're not that bad, it's just they have a lot of visitors sometimes. Not really sure what was going on in that 2-week period. Then I have a fig roll, or what are the other options in here? Skittles. That's got to go on here. Hey. Ooh, jelly beans. Just have a couple of these. And have 2 of the red ones, please, sir. Thank you. Like I said, we've done Fred not that long ago, and Falcon Patrol are done to death, so I'm just really interested if they load. Cola tastes a lot better when you're eating sweets at the same time. I wonder why. Well, it's flashing just the border. I was going to say, is it going to have a loading screen? It don't look like much of a loading screen to me. In fact, it's only about 8 bytes worth of graphic data there. Well, it's exactly 8 bytes of graphic data. So I don't know if it's fucked up, but it's a bit random. This could actually be one of the Petsky characters. Very weird. Oh bloody hell, you can't even see that. You'll have to have it on low brightness until it loads. Might as well do something useful and line up the camera. Yeah, so Travellers Season 3, Episode 1. I must have hit a key on the keyboard. I like the mummy sprite. Well, graphics, but I think they are sprites. How they're drawn on this one. Alright, you got me. I couldn't resist to go. This joystick port 2, this game. There we go. Oh no, the curtains are still open. Ah well, sucks to be watching my channel then, I guess. I'm just looking for the mummies really. The mummies come, they're fucking bread rolls, innit? Wonder bread. This is a game you have to map out, that's the only problem. Nah, it's a dead end. Oh, crap. We haven't seen the mummies, just to explore them up basically. Does that mean we just collected a bomb? You have to basically find your way out of the cavern. That's no good. That's a bit misleading, that one. So I picked up everything except the bomb, because I don't know what that is, but it's not a bomb. But I did pick up, oh look, there's a bomb up there, maybe you got to pick up more than one. Them bloody Wonder Breads, isn't it? Oh shit. I'm being attacked by the Wonder Breads. Oh, we're on form today, buddy. Now it crashes. Is it exactly the same though? So you get some mummies now. Mummy! Oh, you don't get your energy thingied. It's probably exactly the same. Mad Commodore does a surprise long play there. Surprise long play, madam. Surprise something. Anyway, it's not that kind of channel, mate. We've discussed that many times. I have actually enjoyed going through these tapes so far. Except when they don't load at all. But, you know, even quite an arduous experience as loading all these games from the actual SOFTAID tape. So 5.5 minutes. This is a standard Commodore loader. Can't remember how big Falcon Patrol is. The largest dregs there at the bottom under the fag ash. Of course, of course. So I might stitch these all together on my PC and then I don't have to mess about with Mad Commodore 2. She's not my twin, I'm not like that, mate. Alright, buddy. Here you go. Whee! Right. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun, and whether this game loads or not, we're coming to the end of this SOFTAID marathon. I even played China Minor for you, so yeah. Woke up this morning, I thought, right, we're doing Chart Busters, little joke about we're doing a Busters game, not Ghostbusters, hee, guffaw, etc. But yeah, I'll stand by my comment with full conviction. SOFTAID was, for me, the best compilation tape out there. Not only was it only £4.50, or was it £4? I think it was £4.50. But I also had 9 games on there, and there is. Actually, I think Flak is after Falcon Patrol, so I better bloody load. So we're not coming to the end of the video at all. I'd forgotten about Flak. And I did used to play Flak with the Quick Shot Turbo. I remember that. So let's hope everything goes. But yeah, this tape, we had a few problems. If it was one of those millennial fake-umentaries, I'd be sitting on a stool in front of some green screen bullshit and telling you all this stuff. But yeah, we had a few problems. Yeah, the tape was sort of resisting. The tape reels, I should be more precise there. But somehow, by some miracle, we all pulled through, and so far everything that it said it's found, it has loaded. So far. Perhaps I'd have the Band-Aid music as well in the background. Maybe that's a little Retrotronics project we could do, but I think that channel's fucked. And I don't think I can get rid of the swearing, so that's just too beep-ing bad for you. Or just you know, mute the audio. That's the other alternative. Usually I just completely delete that section of audio and just re-render the video file with a slightly shorter audio track, and you don't even notice half the time. I think I had to do that with Afterburner. There was some sort of problem between the speed of both the recorded output from well, all the emulators basically, and main and sheet. Speaking of Afterburner, I found my copy of Afterburner for the Sega Saturn. So I think I had Galaxy Force and Power Drift as individual releases, and also the Sega Ages thing, which was Space Harrier, Afterburner and Outrun. Problem is my Daytel Action Replay cartridge for the Sega Saturn somehow stopped working. All the cartridge fault on my Japanese Saturn stopped working. Or possibly both. How do I time these things? Tape counter, people, tape counter 384. Let's put a cassette on the top there or something. How about an LED light bulb, sir? More bass for you there. Have a quick go, sir. Fantastic game. I didn't mean to do that. But Tom Cruise wasn't smoking in Top Gun, was he, sir? No, sir. Didn't have a little hole in the front of his oxygen mask with a cigarette sticking out from there. No, but that'd be a good thing to try and do in After Effects, not the specific product. That was a close one, sir. This is what Airwolf should have been like. Timing your turn is also quite important because you waste time here. That'd be quite funny actually. Maverick smoking Benson and Hedges, I reckon. That usually never happens actually. I'm afraid we're going to have to cut it short there. It's 384 I believe, yeah. So we need to know if FLAC loads or not. Because I might actually play a game of FLAC too, so don't be selfish, man. I ain't played FLAC for well, whenever it was I made the video for that. Pre-COVID times, they're mythical times. Now if I was a smoker with liver in good condition and not fucked up kidneys, so whatever title page or anything came with the full price releases, they have been left intact. They're identical, you know, tape sounds that have been sent on tape to this company, the Band-Aid Trust, and they probably got someone in to like mastering a new tape with those in a specific order. So yeah, I really hope I've got SOFTAID for the Spectrum. I would love to play those games like that. Because if I had a Spectrum, I would have bought SOFTAID. I know that. It's quite a well-respected set of games on there. It's not too bad. Now I don't know what to do with the cauliflower, the outside bits. Now, obviously I'm going to make my own vegan mince out of them, and well, it's better than any fucking textured soya protein shit you buy. But I can't remember how I made the delicious vegan lasagna fillings. I know there's garlic in there and tomato puree. Now they go really well with the stuffed peppers, you know, Mediterranean stuffed peppers, dolmas they're called, and but that's specifically the stuffed vine leaves. If you just say dolmas like that, plus you look like an idiot if you said it like that to a person who uses those particular words in their language. Anyway. Now I think I might have my vegan sausage meat aubergine based thing mixed in with it. I might have just thought, well, I've got aubergines, I've got the thing. So yeah, if you're doing something like a bolognese, that's where the cauliflower rice, as it's sort of called, but you don't grate the whole cauliflower. The outside of the cauliflower is a completely different thing to cooking the stalks and the centre. Completely. Just need the hard outside. So you have to cut all the stalks off. So it takes fucking hours. But anyway, I've done it. And well, this loaded actually pretty fast. About 3.5 minutes. So yet again, you know, the myth, which, you know, actually makes me feel very miffed. I'm looking for my bloody CRT glasses, right? That, you know, Commodore games took like 10 minutes, 8 minutes, that's bollocks, mate. That's from the fucking Patreon pricks, that one. That's a bit weird, got pins and needles as if I'd cut myself here, which I haven't. Right, let's go. Right, whatever that key is, probably control is pause, and it is joystick pull 2, so I swap the joysticks over. Go. And joystick's not going forward now. Is it not plugged in properly? That's a great start. Yeah, we can't go forward. Is that a load there? Try the old Zipperunios, mate. If you can't move forward, you ain't gonna do this game. Yeah, I know I've moved the camera away. We have to start another game, are we? Very Christmassy music indeed. Almost as if you were doing a Star Wars knockoff film, you'd have this as a theme tune. It's brilliant. See if we can move forward now. 9 out of 9 for the loading. That's what happens, you see. Merrily on your way, destroying their poor people's homeland there. Oh. See, now you're in a bit of a bobbery spot, isn't it? Sadly, no memories, sir. Nah. See, that's an impossible place to leave me in. That's just dirt. Fucking dirt, sir. Come on. You have to be pretty accurate with the fucking shots as well. Oh shit, there's nothing fun about that, mate. Fun soft, more like not very funny soft shits. It's a very difficult game. Ah, great. The heating has actually just gone off and I'm starting to feel cold. Alright, well, that's the end of the SOFTAID special, I suppose. Does my SOFTAID tape still load? Who knows what we're going to call it.